nam la sanjo borde dane jobsen je dage jin so jibe so na aben sar sanje bar sho. May all Mother Saint Jean beings boundless out of the sky have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they not be suffered from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rest in calamity free from attachment and aversion. I beseech the great Varjadara, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Gambopa, Pamotropa, Lord Jiktin Sungo, at the feet of Ru Guru, who possess the three ways of countenance, all the Ru Gurus and the spiritual master of the lineages, the Dharma Yadam and the Dharma protectors. May your marvelous blessing permeate my mind. Adorjen Changwan De Lo Naro Da Marme Da Boy Paden Jiden Go Kaden Sumden Save La Me Sha Za Je La Ma Ye Dan Chi Song La Sorwan De So Da Ju Sin Ji Lo. Whenever Mary I have gathered through prostration offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of our sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om a a o ru ru l o a ka ka nga sa ja na ra na da na ba ma yara lava sha sa ha ja so ha om ye dharma he de trabava he din de ge tadan ga to he yo wa te tikin sa yo ne ro ewan bodha ma sherman na yo so ha. Om Benzara Sato Samaya Manu Balaya Benzara Sato Dino Bai Tita Jido Me Bawa Sode Kayo Me Bawa Sube Kayo Me Bawa Anerado Me Bawa Sarvai Sede Minjayan Sarvai Karmai Sedai Me Sedan Shayan Kuri Hong ha o bangawen sarvai dadan gadan benzara mame men benzara ba ma samaya zado om sambaram bhamana sara mahan zamba hong om hara maram bhamara kara mahan zamba hong be om sambara mahan zamba hong be. Actually 7 times. Today we do only one. Om Ritsa Ramane Tra Vardhanaye Hong Pe Om Shrapema Nete Shore Hong Om Ah Hong Om Ah Hong Om Ah Hong. Essence of the Buddhas of the three times, source of the holy Dharma of spiritual and experience, master of the Sangha. The noble example Ru Guru, please think of me, great treasure of blessing and compassion, source of the true attainment, bestow of the whatever enlightening activity, is desire Ru Guru, please think of me. 일성 산제 정오 롱도 담치 전종내 아조겐된 정업다 사회 라만 제노 생라 두제에 들진 의도 남녀 전종내 전래 전도 개zor대 사회 라만 제노 Or mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles to my path to liberation and knowingness. May the experience of happiness be free from suffering, and save our establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. Thus, until achieving enlightenment, I will perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind until death. I will perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind from now until this time tomorrow. I will perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. Know that I have found the precious human body with freedom and a connection which will be difficult to find again. I must practice to attain the state unsurpassed enlightenment for the benefit of others. On seeing that the host Lord of Death may stake my precious life at any time, I shall consider the impermanence of others and myself. Whenever in samsara one is born, truly well-being cannot be found. I shall therefore turn away from worldly pleasures and enter the path of nirvana. They make this life of freedom and connection meaningful. I shall obtain from all misdeeds, resulting from a mind difficult by the three poisons. I shall diligently strive in cultivating virtue and shall protect my vows and my samaya of the three doors. So now we go to this page 24, actually 25. Before you, appearing in the form of Vajradhara, the Lord who provides all Buddhas, families. The Guru is seated up in a cushion of lotus and moon, on a precious throne in the center of which granting retreat that emerge from a lake. He is surrounded by the ocean-like assembly of Kagyu masters. In front is the Bangavan Chakra Sambara, together with a host of Yadam deities of the 4 or 6 class of Tantra. To his right are the Buddhas of the three terms, endowed with the major and minor marks, together with the 1,000 Buddhas of his excellent Eon. Behind is Great Mother Panjaparimita and the discourses of the Sutra and the Tantra, which naturally resound the Dharma. To his left are the Bodhisattva, protector of the three families, surrounded by the example of the three vehicles. Noble Sangha, surrounding everything is an ocean, house of out. Bound protectors gathering like blowing clouds. Namo Antara attaining enlightenment. Take refuge in the empty essence, which is the Dharmakaya, the Guru, and the Buddha. Take refuge in the clear nature, which is the Sambhonakaya, the Yadam, and the Dharma. Take refuge in all the pervasive compassion, which is the Nirmanakaya, the Dakini, and the Sangha. Grant your blessings so that the mind of myself and all sentient beings, limitless as space, follow the Dharma. Grant your blessing so that the Dharma leads to the path. Grant your blessing so that the path may clear away confusion. Grant your blessing so that the confusion may transform into wisdom. Okay, so in the zone is okay. Can you hearing?
Sorry, the sound is good.
Okay. So now I'm going to do the transmission first. This Ngondro sadhana, and then I'm going to share the rest of the yesterday teaching. Okay, so please everybody be quiet, okay? I am doing teaching here. Quiet and listening to the teaching. If you harder to listen to teaching, go outside. And if you want to pay attention teaching, please listen. And we have many people in the zone, also cannot be distracting. Thank you. So I'll go back to the, going to do the, this, Ngondro. First, I'm going to do the transmission long. Nothing controls on Joe loves on she saw your soul. Zong Jie Dong Zong Jian Jiao Na Lao Zong Jiao Bar De Dan De Jiao Zhen Jie Da Ge Jin So Ji Be So Nam Jian Zhou Lao Ben Se Sang Jian Zhe Bar Qiu Ji Lin So Dong An Nang Hua Da Nian Be Sim Ji Dam Ji De Wa Dan De Wei Jie Da De Ba De De Bar Qiu Ji Dong Ar Da Dong Ar Ji Jiao Dan Zhou Bar Qiu Ji Dong Ar Me Be De Wa Dan Man Zhou Wa Qiu Ji Ni Ren Jia Dan Ji Dan Zhao Wei Dan Niang Lan De Bar Qiu Ru Ji这是都是坚强王的罗纳罗当，满目大波发展起天空，看这送的早晚浪费下，早就浪漫也当起送了，说完的说大就升级喽。上次我等就见小巴当，一直要让狗接受我也给我穷在大概介绍吧，他们接受不上就成我。人家这样送啊，哎哦，嘞哦啊，嘎嘎嘎嘎啊，哒哒哒讲那，哒哒哒哒那，哒哒哒哒那，叭叭叭叭嘛。呀，那老外叫啥叫说话对不对？就从一到嘛，一到这爸爸还得给他单个的，还有我得跟上有那个的王八的嘛，一下嘛那也说话。我们这啥都什么呀？嘛的巴拉呀，没这啥都听懂吧？对正正正没把握，手对卡又没把握，手背卡又没把握，俺那啥都没把握，啥话谁的没这样子？啥话干嘛是咱们自当学样个红，哈哈哈！我帮个问，啥话的当个当没什么没门子没这把嘛什么呀啥多啊？我们什么让不嘛？那萨拉曼赞巴吽，唵嘛拉嘛拉贝嘛拉嘎拉曼赞巴吽，贝吽三巴拉曼赞巴吽，贝林丁嘞就听俺的吽，日塞拉曼的扎瓦达呀吽，吽日贝曼的小罗吽，林丁吽啊吽，拉曼杰诺。从三界见我龙多牛呢，龙多当地见牛呢，把手跟那见我的时候，浪漫见侬生好的，生老多见有点见个这那就见牛呢。成了镜头跟踪在早晚浪漫见侬，这些早晚浪漫见侬，这些直接走在今天的世界上，一个人想讲的世界上，见着把人走街。今天大拉当我随便转，我把随便给，大把当他们前把老板的就把随便他们姐姐走了随便嘛，南华当年被什么他们姐电话当的，东华在这儿牛的拉那没吧。杨大伯做不上就容不接头把了啥，对记得上把姐姐把的另外一送给我了个了嘛，姐姐把的另外一送给我了个了，对的人送的你马上的。把这另外一送给我了个，世上就觉得sem je，当不得梦，谁也很着呢，大把多年就了，下么就了嘛，进那去那去怎么着了？这样考完一本就我上吧，到了那边在现在了，我把先别你把他们就了，你把搞完了上班呢，大概他们就地上的。真的样样你个呗，大人那没上就光把这的行动啥，我们来的那里你不这么大把拉上班呢？大的人进来的样，就大的就大单位，那今个办不到也大一没大成的大，谁把那台湾这边你甭可不动好了上班呢？可问题那个就讲，对吧？各个门级别，谁不对哇？谁不对那么大玩意儿，人家不啷的就，他们就这里都有把啥回事？来今天来上班呢，他们就是领着东的是，你们都是没给帮给外来两百把去各种当水东把送，这种我的就这东西难听的是个么？他们很多一波来，他们过去什么就叫我的吃饱了，叫不上多呢，拿起进去过一百，少年没把一起就代表过去上了，叫不上了，培养什么就没叫不是。persen di bale chapson sona zongje na kazam de ya no do je dan doble be ma ka bola na ye ti man de la jobe gem ni ne ge jong ta ro ji ba de da je ka wa zam bu ne la la me ba yong sen yang ne da ho ji song ba je song la gong ba ye ya na ka da nyam ba sen je dam jing ko wa dong ba je so lo je ba so de ko jo so la je son ro nyam ba sen ji ba ne de la to mo je yor san de ba ne de den den so we ba zong ju jian ge wei se ren jian se ren jian zhe dang bei de de re ge jia da la ma do jian jiang ge ju zhu do jian se so je ko ron de de jum den ko lo dong ba la ji de ye zhou ye dang la zhou jie ye zhe de zong san jie zhen bei jian ga zhe san jie de na len jie you jie de yong ji jie ro ba ro sen do jiu song ra jie jie ra na zhou yong de jia de se ri song gong mo la de song ba bei gen de ko jie ko ran da ge ga do dam jie jiang so jie zhen bong zhe ba da ba sa wa de jiu对的了，上班的大单他一百三十他们就第三的送的上就嘛，多就把这另外一送了，就是说个也这另外一送，特别加上这些三招啊，上了讲着呢，那么这个上街当然一个让人这个也当东北去，都就这个俺这个呢。上就嘛都把这叫上这些成就当真的就讲着当啥检查让他的大当着，那个大当年本身就他们逻辑上着玩生意老的时候，就他们着玩生意老的时候，他们着玩生意老的时候。除啊，一些人瞧我的成绩，老的时候是东学这边说我这边成绩所以呢，我让人的现在大了等呗，有成绩老把的上了，大姐妹妹被俺老娘把的呀。 Duni ba didab jam thap dor sam gom de ne chi samo to par se bala par de chi ba ne didab pa kya yin la me long la zong yin cha war se bala ne se dor se ge ba da dib jong se je kar che te yang chi ge de dik pa la yong di mi ja sha pen da ba ne dik ba yong di yin sum ba tar se yin sha na didab cha da che man da me se kya ba ta yang da te da len cho do je ba dor je sam gom de yin be yang ti mi sha ju le ti som de che tam je je yin bo yi ge ja ban de de didab tam je ta bar dor je sam ba ni che shar je ji ba yin be ser ye nyam sa la war sa Ranga jewa beda dinda de hong ye garbo zo ramba rwa so je sang je sang san je bar sen chen chen de dinda hong la tem la yang wo zo re zhong ne zhen chen zhou da nang dang zhen ba jia jiang wo zo so de hong ye ne je re re gen jab da do lama do je sen ko do ga sa long ge jin je jin sa ye re dong do je do ga ran zhen yong be nang dong zhe ge la den xiang nie se jian jia ge long de sa法定多节三八节，大当大业三节节，马来当在八家说三节大不能在的说，一说大白多三节都个三万安的大节吧，三九三节让人得是就就说我个恰他们间的把让个仓务的晓得对着讲吧了就。一个将白色扫帚什么样，忙的巴拉样，白色扫帚电脑吧，对着那种没，把我手机卡有没，把我手机卡有没，把我手机卡有没，把我安那都没，把我扫我手机。没着人家啥干嘛是啥没是啥一样个咯，哈哈哈哈！我帮俺为啥我这三个没啥没啥没啥把嘛，什么呀啥多啊？当你没心没把也当成那能个些年，那么我不讲出去多的做多些什么的，多些钱不当年钱，我做了大讲去。也是我特别多的什么现在的就不就对着你动他们就打把印到钱，那我现在打了等把你是没把了就玩上了，那也这帮我是牛门行的军事就多做当家让人家嘛这边水动东西多的什么让人打了军事二手。那到了就在托尼大妈马走吧，这些东西都把东门就些什么的钱这个的，东南那些几百一些的做啥，这把他不拉进一些送别做啥把那搞的钱了这样做啥把他。忙呀，面朝不完的抽烟了，就来上街咱们街，上街先搞咱们街，老多送先搞嘛来帮都别用的钱，把用就拿上街一起走起送把的。面朝不完了，总把它烧我，做烟上的那作为保障就先个为责任这边，这他背着的人跟叫他多些强，结果个就主动叫他做些个人的就能公路东把垃圾的说，你的接着也当拉走钱的也是的上上街，这边街搞在上街的那人家有家的用这些老百姓当都就送了几家了。用的家在上过了，咱就三百跟人做这个，跟人口就个人打个个都，当你讲说的这帮这帮打个啥玩意儿？Sawar jo te dar sarwen den da gen zeben ge botan ta da nu jo laim pam jor da je bam bora san la on ben za bam on je number da wan ji je sa yong ben za ke on sa jar ma jo yong sa ko we so on ro ya bora ra jalen ba bolon za balen da bolon ju sa da ma cha le da le ba lo nga ya da nga ya je no da yo den da lam jo ro san da dam ni da ro bo je yo ro ba san je chen dong jo ya ba ma me ba ya lo dong ko lo ro bo je no wa ro bo de mo ro bo je long bo ro bo je long bo ro bo je dang jo ro bo je ma bo ro bo je da jin bo ma ge ba ma do ma lo ma ga ma me do ma do ma na za ma ta ja ma ni ma da wa ro bo je Sole number jawe jam se visa la dama ye panjo penso so ba ma sama me ba chinga number ta ban de ni la ma ye da sa sa ba wang ro ji so ma da ji ba na lam ba war je wo do jin ro de ji so jin de sin je lab de so je da ne yo ro jam lin je ji de ran jam sa je ran sam jo ran je so jin ga jo so ma le lo ya lan de la na de ni ro ge do ji so da sa da le long je do ba ji ba bong kan ji ta yun de ma je da de so ne bon je se ge de bo ro ji dan zen xie war sin je long ne dang ge me ta le yong ro chen jing ga ne so rong da je je min sin len de ne lo menor jo pro san je do par sin je long go de wan ra ge ne re na men da la ba de za ye so wa ji bo 拉洋东松今天让家当姐姐，大大松他马松没波当的龙就都把姐姐把对面公就送到包外沿着给，当真让些上身的上街公帮女儿的公帮脚都学姐长啥，各种用着那么做那拉是上的姐姐就打来龙就那是用些了那么就跟我这咋的说些。用他手机拿来了的，就是就有嘛的把他们这些我们年轻人的那老东西买点啥家进步，基本上了就是娘把的价格。yeba ju sinje labar sebe lama nam jorne saja jembe ne lo do be do jibu lama sanje se jibe de ba mge sing lab jeni balan jongge de do le do na ba ne de be to bar tawa no je dan ju le gan gar ga ba se wa ra la kan ban da gong ba le lama ge je de be jo je dan je de sum gon je ja ne lama ge ya kan lama ge je ni ma ma ja na sing la je ju mo jo we sem gen de la ne de 一座宗北森林就过了门，那么就了宗巴尔萨，等见那个北的点点的，将那跟的早晚老门的，kon的前边，多些长就不广东红波儿，广东红波儿，日进节三年多这农村集中焦点，大家就是间成为总结在那边，当年进步南边碰见的那个港湾的三班，港湾的就把九八年。 Padilama ke yuan so linga ye li dali linga yik sanang yin som jeng bo to gun chu ba ze san bo chu san chu zin chu ba ran ye je na da ro nyam jing bo lan da sa tra wang ro sa da sa shi mi ge da dong yu da be so wan da ba ne do jin ye de lo na ro da ma mo da bo ba ran ji ding go ka de sum de sa wa la ma so sa ju la ma na la so wan de dong zeng lo yin do war sin je lo song na hin ji ji war sin je lo ne le da mi ne lo do bar sin je lo se ji san ji do bar sin je lo chi phur so so wan da ba la so bar sa wan tar Sanje kendi sawa lama lama si tu yodo be soda be ka yene yo zara na zon de rang ke ne ye den be wang ye do de ye ren ye drip ye ren da ke yong de ze lama ren den ye mi nyam ba ra ya ji lama do da rang se ye mi de se de mi mi nga la nya ba ya ji top je ne ka tam je da ten lama rang jin de she be ngang chung je ka thyo ji ko sam be rang san rang mo shi ba lama ye nam je ye mi ten be chung wa son de je rang ye lama san nam yo rang san da ye mi lama nam je ko na de da zo ji song ba da rang ta do song je lama rang ke san dan dan me ben ne she ba ra sa wo 내 개발서 개발 흔로상 현재 산조선 공발하다 뭐 삼바 공만에 맞은 나가다 다녀봐 선진나 가다 대배 발라 주반데 대제 인빈 올레서 왜나 굉장 삼바선다 덴바르 저로제 이 주대 도마랑 게 되니제 마데라니 데 나바제 고네 제다라지 지종 제다라 지종세 저런남 세서솔라 삼바단데 네 예심지 인나라 랑마세베 내가 그냥 딘진 인종 인소솔라 삼데 다르심제 담제 대와다 대와제다 내마다 삼도질로 찜이 맞이 제바르다 사모 니바 닌제 공바네 마저 나가냐바 선제라 무조로도 게나와다 대제마레 단zen 라비네 이메니지 도게 용와르쇼 이 존에 담보동하 잡고 뇽집에 숨진 예 맥된데 세네데란 예가 마이 바삼나 닌지 무조바 대제라 대제 대제랑 그 사바마 대니야 대마 대야 대마 제 마세 용이 바로 삼바단 다도 그 동하르나 버스니 다다랑 그 마마제 바마바산데 다 동하르 저 단된다 단도 진지 진보 제와 매도 섬바 상조 섬고만에 레바 담자라 제와 몸바 섬제다 저 담자라 제와 조바 섬제니 제 몽조니 레 란저네 제 바로 투지 제모 단나데 나랑게 렌조 다르세데 랍사나 다퉁이 사wo 다게 동데 제와 라미네 데단 동하르 중의 치나웨 마나스베 졸레 저베 사상조 람지 졸라 조버제 이 자망 주대 인제 상조샘 줄라 뇽마 동벌 뇽 상조샘 줄라 뇽와 동벌사 줄라 탐제다 심지 탐제라 페마다 데베치니 세상냐 벌로다 마라와세다 손나 상돔 차상 텔런데 줄라 탐제 8% 조던 로지 데다 세베 페윤나 타예데 도 파르진레 상조샘랍 담바 데네 소남 데른 데네 델레티 솜 상제 탐제 랍던 종 델렌 지틴 로와 켄제 대완 종 데네 자르웬 하고 릭바 탐제 종 데네 지틴 켄제 드바 세번 종 데네 자르 쪼워 쪼와 데송 지도 송바던 지틴 솜지 공지 레장 상조 샘제란조 사진 시 송반데 용나 상지 메자왕 메반데 데미네 yin 지조 소 제다 냠슬랑제 종이zam도 세도 데네 체버니 흔로 송본데 람 탐제 힘보 힘베 대줄라 찡이시 마송거 바르던 베데 고모 대다른 흥중 안동 서르제 사바시선네 덴덴의 동일지만 보편도 용서 저 동생 공주 동동의 자식배 ken sembe laze karsan ge so agor ja tamatin de porde shigor so maze buna ni ja de din ga ji de dar chi son zer kor nendin son war de nge la poma ser da chi ron nan la pendo yong je men gar jin je pe men zain ba kon jo jam se jing adin hun do dharma ke de shalong ge da to ne so de se ban ke do so ko ma ka che ge song len ta te din je se jo ka che ren ta kor song wan jo se da ar ring ga chin lom nyen kang de che dar ji ba yige ban lo ba te ni me so ge wo a ho ro le wa ga ga nga da da na ra ra na da 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 ba ba ya ba ya da ja do da no jo dong ye da ma da ba ba da 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 yo ba de ge da da ba da ma sha ma na ye so ha om be da sa sa ma ya ma ba me da da ma da ra me ba se ge me ba se ge me ba na da me ba so se de me da sa sa ga sa me se da ye ngo ha o ba ga so da da ba sa me sa ba ma sa do a de ya dong bin zi de ya ba bo da na ye so wa daram ke so wa an ba sha bar har da ya so wa lin de ne jo mangala je zo lan zam de wa ka la ka ran ka ba vin dong a hong ema hong da sa yin na da da ye de jo de je ba da yin zo ba de yin da na la sa ni da ba ko je ko de jing za ba da me ba ye de wa ji sa wa jing kam de da yin ne se bi ma da ji wa ji ba ji ba ro de jin na da chang do yo de ke da ke mo la da ba ye so ji sa ni sa da ni je ke me do ba sa ni na de de ya da be san da ya wa mo da na ye so wa sa ni sa ni ro ba ji ma ji ba na ji ji wa ni ma ba yu ko ne gong da pe wa ro yo so na de da ni sa wa ni da na ni ba na ba sa de ji wa na ji ba da ro si ben so len do wa ro show. Okay, so we finished the transmission. Uh, now we today go to the Vajrasattva. Vajrasava is page 28. Okay, so now Vajrasava, we have Vajrasava image. Anka is in the sadhana. So we have to visualize Vajrasava. And then the second, so the second is this teaching Ngondro sadhana. We have to do 100,000 refuge prayer with 100,000 post station together. So this goes two together, and then this Vajrasava is the second section. Actually, also third, because refuge and post station, and third is Vajrasava. So why is we call second is, reason is post station, refuge go together. So if someone very hard to do the physical post station, so you can chant refuge prayer is or mentally you can post station to Buddhas, enlightened beings. So that's also possible too. Then we go to the second section here. So negativities, obscurations, and habitual tendencies are the hindrances that obstruct the realization of the profound meaning of Dharma. So due to our negative karma, then that is an obstacle, for our spiritual practice. We have a body's negative karma, speech negative karma, mind negative karma. So these obstacles, the create is the practitioner is go to the spiritual path. Is this created by obstacle to go taking to the samsara, suffering, desires, create causes of suffering. So that's why we have to purify our negative karma if we wanted to realize. Then, therefore, it is essential to purify obscurations, just as it is necessary to clear a mirror so that a reflection many appear. If we clean the mirror, and then you can reflection your body in the mirror, you can see clearly your face. So same, we purify our own negative karma, then we can see our own nature, or we have, seeing our path is very clear. So that's the reason we have to purify negative karma. It is said, though negativity themselves have no good qualities, that they are purified by laying them aside is one good quality. So negative karma, of course, no good quality, but even no good quality is good thing is we can purify our own negative karma. So negative karma we create by our own, we use our body, speech, mind, we create negative karma. So now we purify negative karma through our body, speech, mind, we are our own creator. And we create our own karma, we have ability to purify our own negative karma. So here is another, say negative karma is no good quality, but one good quality can purified. And you create a negative karma, something like you recognize today, example, and then you regret. And you use the power object Vajrasava or stupa. And then you chant the Vajrasava mantra. and you say, I'm not going to do again commitments, right? So these things all comes together. You purify negative karma today. What you did today, that purify that karma, but you purify negative karma many lifetimes. So that's why negative karma sometimes also help you to remove many negative karma. So I drink this coffee. This clothes is clean, little bit dirty because I wear maybe 1 month, no wash. Okay, if this coffee goes a little bit into my clothes, so then I'm going to take to wash. So clean the coffee and also clean whole thing again. Do you understand? Same. So you create a negative karma right moment they recognize. Okay. And I want to purify the negative karma. So when we purify negative karma, what going on here is the drum is where is that? Ask, can you stop this drum somewhere? Okay. So when we recognize that we create a negative karma and use this Vajrasattva practice. Vajrasattva practice is very powerful, okay? So your cloth is dirty, you put in the washing machine, right? Washing machine cleans very fast. Same, practice Vajrasattva, clean our body, speech, mind, negative karma. So we have also other practice to purify negative karma, but take time, hardship. Same as your clean your clothes, is wash your by your hand, you know. Washing by your hand, your clothes, it's take time, right? It's a little hardship. You get a cold because water, yeah. And use the Vajrasattva practice. Less hardship. Easy to purify negative karma. So that's why it's Vajrasattva practice is required for the purification. And Vajrasattva means all 1,000 Buddhas, form body, confession, energy, you know, positive energy. So right now, you purify your negative karma, practice of Vajrasattva. Okay, when you reach to enlightened, that our confession power is associated with the Vajrasattva form body, helps many other beings in negative karma. Do you understand? Okay, so I have a cup of water here. Okay, this water is I put in the ocean. It's associated with the ocean. That when ocean dry up, under that this water is exist. If leave this water, it's easy to go into dry up, gone. So same, you know. Right now we use the Vajrasattva confession practice, and we purify our negative karma. So we reach to enlightenment. We have that energy power, you know, confession power. The energy power is associated with Vajrasattva. We have become part of Vajrasattva because this water is pouring into the ocean. This water has become part of the ocean, right? Not separate. So same. And we have many Buddhas here and going to, you know, statues, going to live in this statue. I mean, the stupa, and many Buddhas here. Each Buddha is different, the enlightening quality arising the form body. So one day I am enlightened, example. If I'm enlightened, I have to purify negative karma. If I don't purify my negative karma, I'm not possible to enlightened. Yeah. You also cannot be enlightened without purify your negative karma. So when you purify your negative karma, you reach enlightened. You are part of Vajrasattva, called Buddha Vajrasattva. So that energy is part of Vajrasattva. Without love and compassion, you cannot enlightened. Okay. When you have love and compassion, you become enlightened. That love compassion is associated with the Chenrezig, Buddha Chenrezig, yeah? We call Bodhisattva Chenrezig. And without wisdom, you cannot reach to enlightened. Without knowledge, omniscient wisdom, we cannot reach to enlightened. So when you reach enlightenment, your wisdom, your omniscience, this knowledge is associated by Manjushri. So that's why all these different deities, so the Buddha means all these qualities together. If we're missing one, then something wrong there. So not completely there. If in this Rome house, okay, without a pillar, it's wrong. Without a window, it's not completely. It's something going on again. Bugs come in, wings come in, right? So that's why the stupa must be completely everything together, right? Same enlightenment, all this quality must have to have. So then all this quality is arising the form body benefit for others. So that is called these different Buddhas. Okay. And when we're going to reach enlightenment, you cannot carry your or negative karma like sickness, negative karma carry with you. You cannot do that. You have to purify sickness, negative karma. You purify sickness, negative karma, disease, negative karma. So that energy is arise to the medicine Buddha. Do you understand? It's very clear, this why we have many different Yadam deities. This all Yadam deities, enlightening quality, different activities. So we have to know that. And then this is a rise to the form body. So yesterday I mentioned, Dharmakaya means same is scar, nature, no clothes. And the space is empty pillar. That is the same as Dharmakaya. Then Sambhonakaya means like sun, moon, stars. Its space is clear and all this is shining. So that's called Sambhonakaya. Nirmanakaya means, and then the shining too, and in like according to the like depending like maybe come into like in that space. So the moon is a reflection to the water, right? So that's called Nirmanakaya. And the sun is a reflection to the moon, and that's called Nirmanakaya too. So that's we have to know here. Vajrasattva is confession Buddha. So now here what says is according no matter how great one negativities and obscuration, when they are properly laid aside, it is impossible that they do not become purified. All the negative karma have ability or possible to purified. So anything dirty touch to your cloth is possible to clean, right? Yeah, everything possible to clean. Same, whatever we create a negative karma, all this negative karma is possible to purify it. Because the negative karma we create, we have ability to purify it. So that's why someone cannot purify our negative karma. Okay? So the reason is we create our own negative karma. And we can purify our own negative karma. We create by our body, speech, mind. When we purify negative karma, use our body, speech, mind, and we can purify negative karma. So then, although there are many ways to confess, the supreme one is the meditation and the recitation of Vajrasattva. So practice Vajrasattva is the supreme, the highest level confession. The stingless confession, Tantra says, Vajrasattva himself has promised that the negativity and obscuration of someone who recited the 100-syllable mantra, which is the essence of all the sugatas of the three terms, will become completely purified. Therefore, engage in the practice properly. So, practice Vajrasattva have ability to purify negative karma. Vajrasattva has aspiration. So his aspiration is when I reach to enlightened, I become form body of confession for all other beings. So that's his aspiration, is accomplishment. And we use Vajrasattva practice, we can purify our own negative karma. Then how to visualize this on the crown of my head. So Vajrasattva practice, we have to, our own crown here, upping a seat of lotus and the moon. So always lotus and moon is required. At first, a white home. So we visualize a white home, top of the lotus and the moon disk, and the top the home syllable, your crown. The brilliant light emanating from it plus the Buddhas and the Bodhisattva of the 10 directions. So the home syllable, light radiating, go to all the 10 directions. And then that is offering to the enlightened beings. Also, the light radiates bring back into the home syllable, gather their knowledge, love and the power, and dissolve back into the home again. Then once again, light emanates to the abides of the six classes of the beings. So the light radiates again go to the 6 realms: hungry ghost realm, hair realms, animal realms, human being realms, and jealousy gods realms. So purify all the 6 realms of negative karma. Purify the impure karmic perceptions, self-grasping, and habitual tendencies, and gather back into the home again. So that we visualize the light radiates home syllable go to 6 realms, and visualize, purify all this negative karma. And then the bring back again, light radiates bring back to home syllable. And then home syllables become transformed into the guru, is the Vajrasattva form, who embody all Buddha's families in the form of Vajrasattva. Clear and white, adorned with the ornament of Sambhogakaya, in his right hand holding Vajra of awareness, emptiness at the heart level, and in his left is bare of appearance, emptiness at his hip. His legs are crossed in the half of Vajra posture, and the abides within a circular rainbow sphere. So we visualize the Vajrasattva form on the top of our own crown. Then we chant this prayer. O glorious Vajrasattva. We call in the Vajrasattva. Please purify and cleanse the ignorance, self-grasping. So what do we have to purify? Our ignorance, our own self-grasping, fixation. This ask Vajrasattva, please help me purify habitual tendency of myself and all infinite sentient beings. So then we supplication to Vajrasattva, please help me purify my negative karma or other beings' negative karma, sentient beings. So we supplication to Vajrasattva. Having supplicated thus, then supplication after what happened? Stream of bodhicitta, nectar. So Vajrasattva form is become, become nectar form. Nectar means like it seems water, like something water, and then that into our body. So nectar falls up his entire body. So his body is nectar falling. His body enter the Burma opening at my crown. So opening to our own crown here. The Vajrasattva's form or the nectar is into our body. So each chakras fed up, actually is purify karma. And go to the nectar to the forehead. We purify all the body obscuration. Nectar go into the throat level, purify speech, negative karma. Nectar go to in the heart center here. It's purify mind, negative karma. And then this nectar, same as like, you're taking the powerful shower. And then that is goes in the whole body like wash away, right? Similar. And this nectar actually going into inside the body. Okay. And then all the negative karma is washing away. And then same time, we have to chant the Vajrasattva mantra. When you take the shower, you always take this one. It's great. And also you go to waterfalls, like big shower and the water pouring to your head. And then you think about this Vajrasattva's nectar falling into your body and chant Om Benzarasado Samaya Manupalaya Benzarasado Tinopa. So it's a 100 syllable mantra. Chant that mantra. And every morning you take shower, you do the Vajrasattva mantra, it's become win-win situation. Okay, so you're cleaned your body temporarily. Okay, truly clean your inside, not only outside. Okay, water can clean only outside. The Vajrasattva, you chant the mantra, meditate, visualize, clean inside your body, speech, mind, and then many negative karma wash. So the same is like when your body is dirty, so take shower is all the dirty is come out from your body, right? It's wash away together. Similar, this nectar go into inside your body, you visualize all negative karma inside, come out from your body, wash away. So then that negative karma, not only wash away, negative karma is wash away. That negative karma we purify, right? That go to actually hair realms, purify their karma, visualize. Then you think about, okay, I'm purify hair realms, negative others karma, and with mantra sending all this, our become our body, falling like purification, the dirty, like you visualize go away, negative karma wash away. So that also helps others purify negative karma. You think that goes into harems and the chant mantra, so that's purification for them. We're sending to them, helping for them. And then they go into the harems, they release their suffering. Because why they're suffering? Because due to negative karma. And you sending that to in the harems is water they really need it. It's too heat there, like same thing about in this desert, right? In the sense, the bugs, sun is too hot. Bugs, many fishes like, falling to in the sands. They are extremely suffering, right? Heat. So same as that fish you save to pouring the water, back to water. So similar, this you sending this all our with mantra, this wash away for our negative karma, sending to harems, wishing them, liberate, free from their suffering. So you chant that mantra, then think about all the suffering, the truly purify our harem negative karma. If you don't want to take birth in the harems, so not only Vajrasattva wash away your body and speech, body, speech, negative karma, we think all this harem negative karma wash away. Okay, so that really release our harem negative karma. And then you change to think about hungry ghost. Okay, Vajrasattva nectar falling into your body inside and wash away, come out. And then you think about the hungry ghost. The hungry ghost beings extremely suffering in the hunger and the thirsty. So you're sending that, nectar to her hungry ghost. Hungry ghost beings receive that, right? And then they get someone is thirsty and the hunger is die, so they receive the food and the drinks the same, and become nectar for them. And so chant mantra, think about that, visualize, meditate. We purify the hungry ghost negative karma. And then we chant mantra again and think about all this go to the animal realm. The release their ignorance, animals' ignorance, and their suffering. And then also you think like, when we eat meat, we drink the milks, and we use so many animal objects, right? Products we're using. So we create, karmic imprints with animals. We have to pay back to animals. The best way pay back is using the love of compassion, chant this mantra, or this goes to animal realms, wishing them free from suffering. So we pay back to animal karma. We have paid back so much, okay? We have so much dead karma. Don't think I'm not dead. So that means like we many eons until now, we have so many mothers. So that's we all have to pay back. See their kindness. We have rely on so many other beings. So that's all we have to pay back. Think about. We eat all the time food. And so many come from animals. We have to pay back. So the best to pay back is a chant Vajrasattva mantra. And then all this sending to these animal realms, paying back to my negative karma for them. So that's then truly benefit to them, It's then also our purified negative karma is a win-win situation again. We pay back and purify our negative karma, and also they received what they need. So that's then move to human beings, move to hungry, jealous God's realm, 6 realms. You focus each level, chant mantra, Vajrasattva, and purify negative karma. So then chanting is Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya. So we chant every single day, This mantra is important. Or you can chant Om Benza Sato Hong, Om Benza Sato Hong. It's short form. Long is Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya, Benza Sato Tenoba, Tiranome, Bavasudikayome, Bavasubikayome, Aniradome, Bavasavasede, Sarakamasame, Sanayan, Goroha, Obanga Sato. So I have to do fast, otherwise I cannot finish. Okay. So now we good thing we purify negative karma. Then lost in mental darkness, I have broken and corrupted my samaya, guru, protector, grant me refuge, chief Vajra holder, embodiment of great compassion, Lord of all beings. I go for refuge to you. So we take refuge to Vajrasattva, supplication to Vajrasattva. Then the last section, what we have to do? To this supplication, Vajrasattva respond. So then we visualize the Vajrasattva in the crown, right? He responding for us. Or you have a Tanka, like statue, something, you think the Tanka statue responding to you. Fortunate child. So if long as you purify negative karma, you are fortunate child. Because you're not going to suffering. That is fortunate, right? Why are we going to suffering? Because due to our negative karma. All your negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls are no purified. Vajrasattva say, you already purified. Having observed me in this way. So then you meditate Vajrasattva saying that to you, telling you, fortunate son or daughter, right? And you already purify your negative karma. It's smiling. So sometimes like you visualize Vajrasattva hand is gently touching to your crown, and you receive blessing and meditate, and then you rest in your mind, meditate. Observe in this way, Vajrasattva dissolve into me. Then Vajrasattva that dissolve into your body, and then merging indivisibly become your body is inseparable Vajrasattva. Then you meditate, stay. So that's the confession practice. Very simple, easy, but we're not doing that. We're suffering, due to ignorance. They always have something solution. Suffering solution. What is the solution? Is a confession. If suffering is already happening, then ask me help is too late. Okay? You have to take out the cause. Result is already there, then you have to take care of that. You have to carry that suffering, no choice. Before you get the suffering, better purify karma. Okay? You already eat poison, then you no choice, you're going to get sick. Before you're going to eat poison, right, and take away, destroy. So then you're not going to eat, you're not going to sick. So people say like, please help me, I have headache and I have extremely suffering going on with my family, my job, and my physically. So then what I'm going to do? Nothing to actually do that. I'm too late. So you have to take care of that. Then what we have to do is think about purifying all this suffering other beings. So if you can do that, that is the best, that moment. Nothing any other thing can do, can change. So the solution is before this karma is happening, you have to destroy suffering, causes of suffering. So we have created so much negative karma, eye clothes. Okay, many lifetimes. So you did something, break the rules, country, you have evidence, pictures, images, and they go to eye clothes, right? And if they shows up, you go to jail. No choice. Before that evidence comes out, you can destroy, delete, right? Same. So before this negative karma result happening, we can destroy the negative karma. Because we create, that's why we have ability to destroy. So if you create your eye cloth, your own eye clothes, so the eye clothes is nature phenomena eye clothes. Nature phenomena means you don't need to buy the GBs. So you have unlimited GB already. Whatever you create, that naturally go to your own natural eye clothes. And then, we have to remove that. Until you don't remove, then one day this shows up. You don't know which one shows up because it's connected to the conditions, which condition, cause condition comes, that is effort to you. So I create negative karma many lifetimes. Maybe that negative karma not show up in this life. If something I did yesterday, maybe that one shows up today. Okay? You don't know. If I do negative karma today, this morning, afternoon, evening, maybe afternoon one shows up, morning is take to the future life. Yeah? So evening one is going to many lifetimes after. You don't know when this karma is happening. It's unpredictable. No one can managing your own karma. Okay, so it's truly unpredictable. That's why best is purified before shows up. So then purification is Vajrasattva is most important. So this Vajrasattva has talk about the four powers. Four power is you visualize the Vajrasattva form body. That's called power of object. Okay, first power. I'm going to test you. Okay, after I tell you which one four powers, you remember. Okay, pay attention. I'm not just demonstration you here. Okay, I'm going to sharing the teaching to you, and you have to listening. And after I'm going to ask you question. So if you not pass, I'm going to kick out. Okay. So first power, listen carefully. Okay. First power is object. Is visualize Vajrasattva form body. Power of object. First. Second power is power of Dharma. Chant the mantra. Vajrasattva mantra is called power of Dharma. Third is power of regret. So you have to do something, you recognize you did it wrong, and we need to regret that. Okay, power of regret. Third. The fourth is a power of commitments. Okay, you commitments. I'm not going to do again commitments. Power of commitments. So four powers. We need four powers. Then you have four powers. Chant Vajrasattva mantra. Your own negative karma can wash away. So that's the four power with Vajrasattva practice. We finish Vajrasattva practice, and then we go to next one is the third. Okay, which is four powers. One. Huh? Object is what? Which one? First object, who's that? Okay, visualize Vajrasattva first object. Second, No, what are you talking about? See, these girls are much better. What happened? Guys. Power of Dharma, see? Power of Dharma. Chanting mantra, okay? Third, see, this part is a winner here. Part of regret. Okay, the last one is must come from here. See, okay, great. So you all, or you can stay. Thank you. So now next is the going to share the mandala offering. Okay, so this is the followed by this idea stupa, and idea is our body, is chakras. So first we have to negative karma purified. Otherwise you stuck there. You cannot move up. Okay, as long as you can move up, you need ability to go up journey. You must have to have like some connections. So important is accumulation merit. Without accumulation merit, you always lose chance. Always you lose opportunities. So that's why second is, third is mandala offering. What here says, Sutra says, means Buddha says, as long as one has not truly perfected the two accumulations. So we have to create two accumulation merit. Two means relative truth accumulation merit and absolute truth accumulation merit. So relative truth is generosity, morality, participation. So that's create accumulation merit. And absolute is meditate, wisdom. So accumulation merit is wisdom, like it's true that actually six perfection has two accumulation merit. So we have to practice that. Today you rolling the mantra, chanting the mantra is create accumulation merit. Okay, so if long as you do good intention, really good intention, and then wrote the mantra and put in the statues, stupas, so you have a you create accumulation merit. It's the same as like you create one stupa yourself. So that's the kind of merit is you get. So that's why it's a power of sangha, means like together is more powerful. So one person no ability to create, but have to many comes together, or this power sharing together. So this one being, right? This is the being, right? Beings cannot hold this whole stupa. Many can hold this stupa. Okay, so one person we don't have ability to create this stupa, and the power of everyone comes together. You put like one tata or you create one mantras, same is like you create a stupa like that. Mary, you can carry. Okay, so now that's the power of sangha is very important together. One will not realize true emptiness. Furthermore, so without accumulation, Mary, you cannot get realization. If you don't have money, you cannot buy tickets to fly. So this one, we needed our own jet to fly. Okay, so you need money to buy your own jet. Same, we needed to reach to enlighten, we need our own jet, accumulation merit. So without accumulation merit, you cannot reach to the up there. Furthermore, the automatic or emerging wisdom will only reveal itself as the result of having gathered the accumulation and purified obscurations. Thus is crucial to gather the accumulations, while there are many methods for gathering the accumulation. The mandala offering is more supreme. So then we have many different kind of practice to create accumulation merit. And the mandala offering is also most essential to create, accumulation merit. So this is called mandala offering, okay? And the mandala offering, the tradition we need like another object. You have to hold that object. That object has like different symbols, like 4 universals and the Mon Meru. And so that, you use that and offering, like mentally create offering is hold this universal, offering to the enlightened beings. So offering, we have to know, why we have to do offerings. Because we have so strong self-grasping, fixations, attachment. So due to that, we cannot liberate. Fixation, attachment, and self-grasping is causes of samsara. And so how to remove that karma and our self-grasping fixation? And then we chant this mandala offering. Mandala offering is antidote to self-grasping, because self-grasping means only me. You always think about myself. Okay, mandala offering means I'm offering to my body, my speech, my mind, whatever I owned, everything's giving, offering to the enlightened beings. So that's why this mandala offering is antidote to causes of samsara suffering. And this also special method. Right now we're sharing this all Vajrasattva mantra practice, and this mandala offering is another level, relative truth level. Okay, relative truth level. They have two practice, absolute truth and relative truth. Okay, so now this teaching is right now I'm sharing is relative truth. Relative truth, we have very strong self-grasping I and self. So that contradiction is offering generosity. Power of generosity, power of offering is antidote to our self-grasping and fixations. So that's the reason we practice the mandala offering. Then the two different ideas, okay? The regular people, lay people can do many generosity, forgiving for others, okay? Sharing for others. That is antidote to your self-grasping. And then meditator practitioner don't have giving things, physical object. Then they sit down, meditate, and mentally, use mentally, okay? And doing this practice, mandala offering. Mandala offering is like giving up everything. Everything is offering to the enlightened beings. So, long as you're doing this practice, then we create lots accumulation merit. So that's why here Buddha says, thus it is a creature to gather the accumulations. While there are many methods for gathering the accumulations, the mandala offering is more supreme. At Tantra says, another teaching, Buddha says, through offering the entire bloomful universe adorned with the various desirable gifts to all the Buddhas in their pure realms, the wisdom of awakening is perfected. Thus be diligent in offering the mandala. So you use this or the desire object mentally offering to enlightened beings. The desire object is transformed to the causes of enlightenment wisdom. Do you understand? Okay, so you have something object. Can be causes of suffering, can be causes of happiness. Which way you're going to use? Generally, our ordinary people, we use object, what we have some special object is used as the causes of suffering because we attach to that. We fixation to that. So then the object is causes of suffering. And the practitioners who know how to meditate this mandala offering, they use the object offering to enlightened beings. then the object is become causes of happiness, causes of enlightenment, wisdom. Okay, so that's the reason we cannot say like the bad object and the good object. It's dependent. You can use good way, you can use bad way. Your anger can be very good. Your anger can be very bad. Your attachment is very good, can be very bad. Because your attachment, anger, you use that, also you can offline. Okay, can be very good. And anger, attachment can be destroy ourselves. Happiness, they destroy our own happiness. So that's the dependent for us. Then we visualize when we do the mandala offering, so same is a meditation. We visualize the Buddha Vajradhara in the center and the lineage gurus in the root, top part, and then all the, Yidam daddies in front, and the Buddha Shakyamuni right side, and with the, the lineage, the wisdom lineage, and bodhicitta lineage. So all this in the refuge tree is the same as yesterday. So then there has a talk about 37 hips, like 37 different using the mandala offering. So this take time to share, this one is just another tradition, people when chanted using this mandala different direction, they're putting this rice and holding the mandala. So this one is like have to someone going to use mandala, sit down, and you can log to in this number. You have to learn specific this, and then you understand what is important. Like you have to know is this mandala, offerings. So in our zone is Khenpo and Anaginso is here. So if you wanted to know this mandala offering specifically, you can ask them too. They know perfectly this, mandala offering on this Ngondro practice. They practice Ngondro and went to the retreat or this accomplishment practice. So that section you can ask. Actually, Ngondro you can ask them, and also the mandala specific. You wanted to directions or you wanted to learn, you wanted to go retreat, practice of this mandala. So ask them, please. Okay, so then we go to page 45. So page 45, so then this one we have to use when you mandala offering. So you have to intention, your aspiration, okay? Imagining limitless universal with limitless worlds. So we think about many universal, many worlds of 4 continents. And the offering is all together with the abundance of oceanic, infinite realms. I supplicate you, please behold all beings with compassion, as I'm offering my body, enjoyments, and possessions, my aggregates, elements, and senses, source of the present, and in future times for come, and everything else I own and where own in the future. Please bless me to pacify self-grasping. So we offering whatever we owned, we also offering future what we're going to own. And then offering, please help me, release my self-grasping. As I'm offering the spring mandala that is completely free from all limitations of being, either substantial or insubstantial. The mandala that is the natural state, transcending or affirming and negating names and marks of arising, ceasing and dwelling, coming and going. Please bless me to obtain awakening. So that's the, our supplication prayer. Mm. Then another seven hips means like seven direction putting the when you offering. So that also in there. The when you do the mandala offering, then this one is we have the chanting, accumulate the page 47. So the limitless third order thousandfold universe, all things owned and unowned, my own body enjoyments, and everything I have are freely offered to the ocean of givers. May the self-grasping of all beings be pacified. Many that be endowed with the bodhicitta, and may all attain the supreme state of awakening together. So the prayer you can chant many times. Actually, of course, in this sadhana, say this many research accumulated means like we have to chant this 100,000 times. So you can chant Tibetan or English either way, or Chinese. We have three different languages here. Tibetan is Tong Som Jiten Ranjan Tam Je Dada Zona Mazong Bo Dan Dali Longju Doba Jinji Ba Timi Gonjo Jamsa Purwa Yun Dogen Dan Rabja San Samdi Samje Sanje Koman Yordo Jodo Jo. So that's chanting again and again. Then you finish, then just go through the second section. So if also you have a choice, like the what do I chant, that one you want to accumulate, or in this one. To all the gurus who have perfected the three kayas, I make altar inner secret and the suchness offering with my body, word, and all that is visible. Please accept these offerings and grant the supreme, unsurpassed supreme attainment. You can use that also, can accumulate your merit 100,000 times. This has two choices. I'll pick up the second one because a little bit shorter. Shortcut is better always. You just get the same place. Yeah, so then this one also has say uh, the tirikayas, with offering to the tirikayas. Then making offering is like say making altar and everything outside object. Inner is this body. Secret is essence of our body. So essence of our feelings. So like you can offering to secret means anger, attachment, and your love, your compassion, your wisdom. This all can be offering because positive and negative both we have to offering. The Buddha have equanimity that take both. They're not going to reject our afflictive emotions. So you use our afflictive emotion also offering. So in secret is like our afflictive emotions, our own positive energy like love, compassion, bodhicitta, wisdom, your generosity, your morality, all this quality you can offering. You joy feelings. So we can offering positive and negative both. And suchness offering with my body, word, and all that is visible. Please accept this offering and grant the unsurpassed supreme enlightenment. So it's important is you have memorized this prayer, then you can chant these prayers when you see beautiful flowers, gardens, your beautiful lake and ocean, tree, and the mountain, landscapes. Whatever you see good things, you chant these prayers, it's create accumulation merit. So first you think this is belong to me, and then offering is antidote to your self-grasping. Very hard to let go of something our own things. Very hard to sharing. So that's why as long as you have this memorized, and then you can use everything is offering mandala offering. Very powerful. So practice dharma is you can do everywhere. Then finish the, contain the prayer after the end, the fears of accumulation gather into yourself, the natural state of the one who offer to respect and all act of offering by nature transcends all names and the characteristics, rest briefly within the unaltered state of Mahamudra. So then after offerings, then you're going to take rest, mind, no subject object to offerings. Everything is become into oneness, state in the meditate. So that's the dissolution. That's the mandala offering. Then next one is Guru Yoga. The fourth practice of the Guru Yoga to instill blessing in the mind. So this Guru Yoga is specifically the Mahamudra meditators need. The Dzogchen Mahamudra practitioner must supplicating to the Guru, and it must be we receive the Guru's blessing. Otherwise, not possible to realize knowing the true nature. So that's why here says the natural state of Mahamudra can be realized only through devotion that sees the Guru as the Buddha. The Mahamudra Guru must be same, because Guru is nature mind. Guru is nature mind. The true Guru is our own nature mind. Mahamudra means knowing our own nature mind. So we have to knowing our own nature mind. First, we need ultra level Guru. Ultra level Guru, someone have to introduce our own nature mind. So they introduce the nature mind, and we supplicating Guru. The Guru and our own mind, we have to know inseparable. So that's called the Mahamudra. So that's why the natural state of Mahamudra can be realized only through devotion that sees the Guru as the Buddha, and through the power of the Guru's blessings. The Sutra says the ultimate reality is realized through faith. So we need the strong devotion and faith. In this Guru Yoga, also I talked last week in Lama Bonita, sharing this talk about Guru Yoga teaching. So Guru Yoga is the big beginner practitioner is not that easy. We just say like devotion, okay? Must have to have like devotion and faith. So long as you have devotion and faith, you feel this object is different. In here we have a stupa, okay? Someone coming from outside here, they see this one without a devotion, without any spiritual, they see just is like this. Yeah, it's really funny structure, object. They don't have any connection feelings. Okay, so they see this tankas. Yeah, someone painting this image is like so funny. Maybe, yeah, maybe they are crazy. Why they're doing this, maybe they think so much wasting money, energy. So that kind of thinking. So that means that no any spiritual connections, no devotions. Yeah. And if someone has like little bit connection for spiritual, they comes and wow, this is nice and good. Yeah, I like it. And I want to be here, so maybe I want to bring my friends to see here, that kind of connection. They have a little bit connection spiritual, not that strong. Then someone has more than that. When you come here, see them, oh, amazing, very beautiful, very peaceful. Yeah, happy, I want to be here. And that is the another step up connections. So you have a little bit more devotions. Then someone has a very strong connections when they come here and also like watch these statues. The stupa and see the pillars. Open your heart and see the tangas like feeling your body inside is waking, totally different feelings. So that's always due to spiritual connection and devotions. So then the good one, see, it's become so you feel the energy of the stupa, energy of all these tangas, statues, power of this object blessings. You feel that it's like not only here, like who like goes all the way, and this energy going to whole world. So that kind of strong feeling. So that means we have a very good connection. So that person then understanding what means Guru Yoga. And the first levels, no understand what talking about Guru Yoga means. Then Guru Yoga can be this stupa as a guru. You stay here and stay and meditate. The power energy is open your heart. So strong connections. And you feel all this, your body senses rising. And this wing or channel, this waking. So then extremely, joy feeling, happy. And so same time can be like tears come from your eye and your eyes glowing, kind compassion. So then that means this stupa is become guru. So that's then who has that feeling, then they understand what means guru. Okay. After that, we don't know the guru. And then you recognize like these Mahamudra meditators, when they meditate and they came into non-duality states, minds be in the non-dual. So your minds be in the non-duality states. You have different experience. And that different experience, you recognize that is due to Guru's blessing. You have that, you get in there. So without Guru, you recognize you don't get in that state. Then that time you feel very strong connection to the Guru. And then you recognize without a Guru, I can't reach in that state. And then you have so strong, like connect to the Guru. Then Guru says, you jump, you're going to jump. Okay. Whatever Guru says, you're going to do that, no dropped. Until that experience, everything's hard. Whatever Guru says, why? Do this, why I have to do this? You have these questions again come to. So that's why the Guru Yoga, you practice more Dharma, you get more connections, you comes more devotion. And so then supplicating Guru, and then also your connections become more strong. More strong, your practice become devotion arise to Gurus. All this is connected to each other. No separation. Do you understand? So you cannot say, go first this, go second this. Yeah, when you cook the food, you say, okay, go this first, go second this. But when you eat, you cannot do that, right? You have to eat, or whatever the food already makes up everything, you have to eat. When you practice, this all support each other. You cannot have like this first, this second, everything is like together. So then depending to each other. So connections, like moving energy like this together. So long as you have that, then no doubt Dharma is you have your own true experience. You have like your own experience. You not dropped. You have certainty 100%. You recognize it is truth. Until that, we always have dropped. You can be lost on the path. You get obscurations. You get the experience, Guru's experience, you not dropped. And 100% certainty. Whatever suffering, difficulty, problem comes, you always recognize, I am the luckiest one. I have a protection. Suffering, negativity, whatever comes, you recognize I have a protection, like I have a guru, I have a yadam, I have a dharma protector. So you feel this three energy, then suffering not going to affect it to you. So suffering comes, you can take all the suffering on the path. So until that, we have to put effort. Do you understand? And so this one said that's why Guru Yoga and Mahamudra is together, joining. And Mahamudra is knowing true nature. So you be in the true nature state, then Guru is inseparable that state. So you are become inseparable with the Guru. So that's why Jigten Sunggung mentioned very clearly. He said, I am the realized yogi. I have realized my mind, my guru, my yadam is inseparable. So we have separate guru, yadam, dharma protector. See, this is a separation, right? In the relative true state. You goes up to a higher level. In that state, it's all this is become oneness, inseparable. Yadam is ourself. Guru is ourself. Dharma protector is ourself. It's not somewhere else. So until that, we are in the stages, going up. So when you reach in that, then no doubt. So Guru is the true protection. It's coming from within ourselves. Okay, so the automa realizes realizing through the faith. The Tantra says, so this faith, devotion to go strong and strong, then that helps become Guru's blessing receive. You receive more blessings, you have more connect with the Mahamudra practice, and then you become joining inseparable with the Guru. Lord Jigten Sungmu said, see here says, oh, it's this one is another one. Lord Jigten Sungmu said, unless the sun of devotion shines upon the snow mountain of the Guru for Kaya, the stream of blessing will not emerge. So unnecessarily arouse devotion in your mind. As mentioned here and in various other sources, be diligently in the practice of Guru Yoga, which cause the Guru's blessing to enter your mind. Guru blessing enter our mind is like become Guru's mind, our mind is inseparable. So that means like Guru and our inseparable. Then when we chant this prayer, so this one is I think have to accumulate in these prayers. In the space before me, on a seat of lotus and the moon. See, this is the first step, Guru Yoga practice. We visualize Guru there. We are the ordinary like here. And then become slowly close, is joining oneness. And then inseparable. So this is a beginner, so like basic first, like separate. So that's why we have to practice. In the space before me on a seat of lotus and moon, sits my Ru Guru, the embodiment or place of refuge. So Ru Guru with all the Buddhas together. And the spring in the form of Vajradhara. So Guru is inseparable with the Buddha Vajradhara, who is glorious throughout the samsara and the nirvana. Blue and adorned with the precious ornaments. So the blue color. The blue color is represented with Dharmakaya emptiness. So true Guru is emptiness. Emptiness is not nothingness, but it's something amazing. Okay? Nothing is like no amazing. Behold Vajradhara and bear cross, like he hold the bear and Vajra and bear is cross in the like this way, cross at the heart. He's seated in a cross-like posture. He is surrounded by the gathered golden garland of the Kagyu lineage masters, or these lineage teachers. This great being adorned with knowledge, love, power, fear, all of space, like a gathering of clouds. I see. So that's the way we supplicating Guru and visualize, and then this one have to chant. This prayer is 100,000 times have to chant. To the glorious Guru, the Lord of four kayas, I make offering body, speech, and mind of outer, inner, and of the other nature, and present all that is desirable as offering substance. As I offer you great concourse test, free of limits, in which give and receiver are of equal nature, please grant me the attainment of effortless activity. So then we use this prayer 100,000 times, have to create accumulate and the chanting, No, sorry about this. That's supplicating with intense devotion to the Guru. And then this one we have to chant. This page 54. Gure Warja Daratelopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Gambopa, Pamutuba, Lord Digiti, Songun, Ru Guru, who has been kind in three ways, and all the other Ru and the lineage Guru are supplicated you bless me to lead of go of self-grasping, bless me to devotion, love, compassion, bless me to realize the nature state devoid of self, bless me to attain awakening with a single lifetime, single life. That's we have to chant much more we can, like accumulate that one. So then this is a dissolution. We having supplicated the root Guru, who embody all the Buddhas, fervently and with in divided mind. Four color like ray from his body, four places, and dissolve into my four places. So like four places, Guru's like, the we visualize in front his four places, four like that is forehead, throat, heart, and the navel level. His body four places and dissolve into my four places. Thus I receive the four empowerments. The four obscurations are gradually purified. And I visualize the four kayas. Then the Guru dissolve into me and rest in the Nirmana kaya states. So then meditate, rest in mind. And then we, become Guru and our mind is merging into the oneness. So then we meditate non-duality states, rest in mind in there. So that's the Guru Yoga. Then if that's called the four uncommon preliminary practice. So yesterday we shared the basic preliminary practice is meditate precious human body, meditate the impermanent, meditate cause and effect, meditate defect over samsara. This meditation is for the basic preliminary practice. The uncommon preliminary practice. Take refuge to Buddha and chant 100,000 times, and doing prostration 100,000 times. And then that's the first two together. Second, Varjasava. Third, mandala offering. Fourth is Guru Yoga. So this is called uncommon preliminary practice. It's specifically this Tibetan Buddhist tradition, all the lineage ask them to do this. Like when you're going into the monastery, join monastic, we have to do this uncommon for preliminary practice. And during the Buddha Shakyamuni, when he shared the teaching, always have this basic preliminary practice. In that time, Buddha, he didn't put specifically have to do uncommon preliminary practice. But I think this one is a Tibetan masters. Let them to do students. This uncommon preliminary practice. Because I told you yesterday, Tibetan teachers are very tough and hard. They are rude, like push you do more, like not just give you like very easy path. that make you more harder and more wrathful. Then you get tanning. If your teacher is too soft and too kind, you can't get the tanning. Do you understand? Teacher need more very tough, strong, and it's need the teacher like practitioners like become very high realized practitioners like the someone like how to say that wired people like uh the strong ones that can do go more deeper practice. So that's why the realized teachers is very top, strong and wrathful or maybe people. So that let them to do more this practice. Then this the next one is to go to uh, the special preliminary practice. This is the Jigdin Sumgu. When he, Jigdin Sumgu said this first two, of course, like you have to do, but then this is he put another special preliminary practice. Special preliminary practice is called the first cultivate love. And whatever joy and happiness, there is all come from a mind that seek the benefit of others. Therefore, may all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have a mind of loving kindness. So, loving kindness, love meditation is important. Then, love means wishing every single beings have happiness. So, you wishing your children, your family, your mother have wishing they have a happiness, right? Same. So we create loving that for every single beings. So that's called love. Then second is called compassion. Prayers may self-grasping ignorance, the cause of all root intolerable suffering that mother sentient beings, limitless as space, must endure in the six realms, be fully pacified, and may all beings care for one another with altruistic compassion. So this compassion is like we have to really recognize every being's suffering. You feel like, we talked what just our teaching, harem suffering. You fear that suffering. You think about hungry ghosts, hunger and thirst, suffering. You fear that. And animals suffering. You fear that. And the human beings suffering. You fear that. You feeling that you have, and then wishing. What are we doing practice is wishing them free from suffering. So it's called compassion. So then we first think about a mother and recognize our mother is like think about our mother is falling to the harems. So you really fear that, and you wishing your mother is free from harem suffering. If your mother is falling to the hungry ghost, so you have strong feeling. You wishing he's free from that suffering. Your mother is you recognize take birth to the animal realm. You have strong feeling, connection and wishing them free from suffering. Much you can do, you do. So that is called compassion. So you have something strong feeling to other beings, same as our mother, and wishing them free from suffering. So that's a compassion. So then, long as you have these two, bodhicitta arise. The bodhicitta means this object is called bodhicitta symbolized object. Stupa is bodhicitta actually. Okay, so bodhicitta means I want to liberate all these beings. And so that's intention. It's bodhicitta. I want to enlighten. I want to liberate all these suffering beings. So that's bodhicitta. The third is cultivating bodhicitta. Love is a cause, compassion is a result. Compassion is a cause, bodhicitta is a result. Bodhicitta is a cause, enlightenment is a result. So that's why, without the bodhicitta, cannot to the enlightenment. All enlightenment is form body of a bodhicitta. Okay, so that's we have to know And then the bodhicitta has two differences, like relative truth bodhicitta, absolute truth bodhicitta. So relative truth bodhicitta is subject and object, action, subject and object, wanted to liberate. Absolute truth bodhicitta is like stay in the nature, knowing every single being is one nature, no separation. So you be in that state. It's called absolute truth bodhicitta. So the prayers, my mothers all exhausted from the painful misery and evil that they have experienced for my sake in countless lives. In order to liberate them from the ocean of existence, I shall follow the spring path of enlightenment. That prayer we chanting many times, then so you really fear others' suffering and recognize the suffering, and then you wishing them free from their suffering. You want to help them liberate them. So that's the core bodhicitta. And then that's the all this preliminary practice. So now we finish. Okay, all the preliminary practice. There's first one, the basic preliminary practice. Which one? Basic preliminary practice. Anyone can? Yes. Okay, Humina, please. And still has basic preliminary practice. Which ones? No, not that. First, basic preliminary practice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's called you receive the left ear, right ear, and go to left ear. And Buddha said, actually, who has that? No, let it be in the Dharma teaching place. What are we going to do? So that talk about uh, three important when you listen and teaching. Three things are important. If you not pay attention, listening to teaching, that is means like this cup is overturned. Okay, so I put this one, otherwise water falling down like this. You pouring water here, what happened? Not going into the cup, flows away. So you not pay attention, Dharma, then you don't receive anything. I think that's happening here right now. I don't know. Hopefully not. I put so much effort, energy. Please don't waste my energy, okay? So that's the someone no pay attention. Even the body is there. Buddha said, listen carefully, teaching. Don't your mind is like turn over the jar, right? Jar, or there's a jar like for water outside. Jar, okay. Second, you hearing here and let go from here. Is have a hole here in the bottom. You put water top, not going to stay inside. It's all go away. Maybe you have that problem here. Okay, so you search your you have to investigate yourself. Okay, what problem I have? Then dharma no benefit. Third, if I don't clean this uh, water, or I don't clean up, and inside there has like deep fire or something no good, and I put water inside there, all water is going to no great. I mean, like become you drink and maybe you get sick, or the water is become you wasted and no useful. So when you're hearing the teaching, same moment, your mind goes there, and thinking about the home, and thinking about your job, and thinking about something else, like pay attention, and mind go another way, and go back and forth. So that means like same is your food has and poison. So Dharma cannot go with this worldly, cultivated thinking and the lesson teaching. This cannot be two go together. Incorrect. So that's I have to share beginning teaching. It's my problem actually. I didn't talk that. So the carefully, okay, don't do these three things. If you do that, then that create your karma, karmic imprints. Then you never going to receive perfect teaching. And whenever you receive teaching, no benefit. Do you understand? And one of the teacher my teacher guru in Tibet, when he shared the teaching, never going to do anything, like activities and during the teaching. Even he not let use the prayer words. So he said, stop the prayer word. Stop every activities. Then he shared the teaching. If you not see correctly, he said, go out. Okay, his name is Khenpo Tenzin. It's a very famous one. It's very strong yogi. It's very strong. Like he's something you doing mistakes there. Maybe he said, no, I'm not going to share teaching. He left. He go away. Or he say, you go out, or I go out. So then when he shared the teaching, everybody very calm and pay attention. He has that power. Why he has that power? Because when he listening teaching from his teachers, he pay attention. That's why he has that power. When I share the teaching, people don't listen and see here is doing so many things. What happened? My karma, because when I receive teaching and I didn't pay attention, like when I was young, I play and making noises. So there's a karma is coming me. Do you understand? And so the important, if you listen and teaching time, you don't care that much important, then whatever you receive teaching, you create the habituate. One day you receive, whatever you receive, you not really into your mind. Don't create that, okay? So when you go to teaching, really pay attention, stay. Then one day you are become teacher or your student going to listen to you. You have that power, okay? If you don't listen in carefully, one day you are become maybe teacher that don't listen to you. Don't create that karma. Thank you. Okay, so first here with no one is a pass. What are we going to do? Okay, so first four preliminary, I mean the basic preliminary practice. You don't remember? No, no, no. No post station yet. Before that. Huh? In the Zoom, no, they have answers. Okay, no is a pass. So that's called the four preliminary practice. First, basic preliminary practice. Cultivate a precious human body and cultivate impermanent meditate. Cultivate cause and effect. And cultivate defect of samsara. So we recognize the samsara is a suffering. Only you recognize like nothing is important in the samsara. I want to liberate. So that's for basic preliminary practice. Yes. Okay. So that's the basic preliminary practice. The second, uncommon preliminary practice. What is uncommon preliminary practice? Not yet. Uncommon preliminary practice. Tell me. What do we have a program today? The afternoon program, what do we have after this teaching? Take refuge, okay? Take refuge. Second, when kids comes, what we do? Let them to do in the temple first. Pause station. Okay, take refuge. Pause station. Then what I said to starting teaching beginning. What do we have to let go? Purification, yeah? Vajrasava, right? Okay. So after Vajrasava, then what I say? Chant mantra. Huh? No. Offering, yes, like mandala offering, yeah? Okay, mandala offering. Then after what I say, like very important one. Guru Yoga, okay? Okay, so that is called uncommon preliminary practice. And then the special one, which one? That's it. Okay, no, it's good. No, it's we already passed. No, good. So we can do, I think, dedication. Thank you, Lamin. So we don't have time to take questions. Sorry about, I have another program coming. So I know in the zone, you have these answers. I have a devotion to you guys. So now I'm going to share with you this. Om Benjara Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benjara Sato Tinopa Tichandro Me Bava Sote Kayo Me Bava Supu Kayo Me Bava Anerado Me Bava Sarvai Side Minjayan Sarvai Karmai Sizai Me Sidan Yang Gure Ho Ha 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 ho Bangave Sarvadadangata Benzaramamimen Benzaraba Mahasamaya Sadoa Diata Pingzandia Awa Modana Soa Om Ruru Ruru Dharamake Make Soa Om Hanabasha Baraha Hridaya Soa Om Ahong and Mahong Om Zoro Sonje Nongwa Daye Daye Sejo Tuje Jimbo Dang Yonde Senban Te Jin Do Nam La Sanje Sansen Ban Min Kor Ji Kor De Jeng Om Zara Ba De Me Ba Ye De Wa Jin Ye Sa We Yen Gam Der Da yin de ne sen bu jir ma da je wa yin je bar ma ju bar de re ji ne nan de yang dong yuan de ge da ge mo lan da ban de so je san sen dang je ge men zhe bar sin je lab de so Diya da bin zan zhe ya awan bo de na ye so ha san jo sem jo ren bo che ma je pa nan je jo che je pa nyam pa me pa yang gong le gong den be wa re yo Sonam de ye tam je zi ba nye tom na yin be zhang nan pam ze ji ga nan je ba loi zhu ba ye zi ben zo len zhou wa ri shu. But this virtue may achieve the all-knowing state. and by defeating all enemies' confusion, the causes of suffering. May all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. Trashidele. Thank you. So we finish.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you,
Teacher.
Kempola.
Gracias.
Teacher
Bye bye.
Che.
Gracias,
Gracias.
Kempola. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Sangha.
感恩上师，
特别辛苦翻译师兄。
感恩
All the
上
best,
师。
Mexico. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Satu.
谢谢上师。
关系
是的嘞。
得嘞，感
感
谢。
谢得了，感谢得了。
Gracias, Kempola.
谢谢。